Call it what you want, Sopa Fideo, just Fideo. Really, it's just kind of spaghetti and ground beef aromatics. What I call it is straight up comfort food. You're not gonna believe how easy this is to make. Promise you're gonna do this one over and over again. This recipe starts with some olive oil and 1 pound of lean ground beef. Add it to a hot pan. You're gonna break that up and brown it real nice until it starts to stick. Then you're gonna season it. You gotta season your meat. Salt, pepper, onion, garlic, cumin, oregano is the base of that. Now our aromatics are onion, celery. We're gonna add a few serrano peppers to it and start sweating that down in that ground beef. We're gonna add a little bit of fresh chopped garlic that I ran out, so I'm gonna add some garlic later on. Saison. This is the tomato and culantro version. And we've got the last of our cherry tomatoes out of our garden that we're going to throw in there and chop up. You can use bouillon if you want. I'm going to shake this up a little, add some potatoes, and then there's our extra garlic. And then we're going to stir this in. We want to make sure we've got good beef flavor with all the water we're putting in. A teaspoon of beef base, and then a whole quart of filtered water. We're going to stir that in really good. Going to add a little more seasoning after we tasted it. This is sort of a herb and garlic blend that we use from Townsend Spice. And then we're going in with our pasta. So you don't want to put it straight in there. Here's what you want to do. Remember the old rice-a-roni trick where you brown the rice and the vermicelli noodles? Same thing. Break this vermicelli or thin spaghetti up really good and then brown it in some butter. See how that's browned up? It makes a difference. Now we're going to add it to the pot. Now, if you want it more soupy, add a little more water. But this comes out just barely watery. It has a little bit of broth left in it. Cook the noodles until they're done and the water's absorbed. You're going to turn that down just a little. I think it was around 8 or 9 minutes. You don't want it mushy. So, look at that. There's plenty of water left, but it does absorb it as you turn it down and let it sit. So, if you want it more soupy, make it more soupy. If you want it thicker, put less water. Totally up to you. You're going to love it either way. Promise you're going to do this one over and over again.